as a non-resident Canadian. Oh my gosh, I'm watching my beautiful country and all our brothers and sisters. You know, I think what's happening is the truth has arisen in these people, and they are symbols of the rising God force in all of us, and they are showing us what that looks like. And so, you know, I'm also seeing that other countries in the world are following. I just saw this morning that the truckers in Bolivia, did you see that? Are also out there, and they, you know, this is it. This is it. I think that people are awakening, and who would have thought, you know, that it would be in our beautiful country of Canada and all our brothers and sisters there. And I love that song, Jamie, Stand Up, because they are certainly standing up on behalf of all of us. And, you know, I think it's really for us to look at where we have been very complacent in our life, where we are just laying back, wanting everyone to do the work for us and expecting that somehow we're going to rise up and ascend into a higher level without doing anything. And of course, we don't really have to do anything in form. It's just that when we change our mind about who we think we are not the ego, we are not limited, finite bodies. We are here to be the fullest divine expressions, highlight you, of everything that God is, a unique emanation of the God force. And that is just so gorgeous and so lovely. And when we all stand in that together, well, the lion lays down with the lamb, and we create a world where we get to experience joy, peace, and happiness. As Lesson 104 says to us, I seek but what belongs to me in truth. I seek it and nothing else. I go for, you know, seeking the joy and the peace and the happiness that is rightfully mine. So just take a look at your life where you're just laying back and thinking, well, you know, I'll just let someone else do it and stuff, and stop it. Stop. Decide today to change your mind about who you've been telling yourself you are. You're not limited. You're not finite. You're not this bag of flesh and bones. I mean, okay, well, you have a body, right? But we are beyond the body. We are this beautiful spiritual emanation of everything that God is. And we are here to have fun and to co-create. And listen, we have one life. It's not meant to lay back and just let those people, whoever they are, tell us how to live our life. No way, no way. And I just watch my Canadian brothers and sisters, and I feel so inspired. Sitting here in Malaysia, I feel so inspired. Nobody has power over you. God is the only power. And when you stand in that truth, you are powerful. And so we sit poised in the presence and power of God, this omniscient, omnipotent, and omnipresent field, quantum field of the miraculous. And miracles abound in that. Oh my goodness. And so, you know what? My daughter Jennifer sent me a video about the Canadian, what's happening in Canada, and it made me cry. I was so filled with emotion when I watched this. And I think it was just bringing up in me the power in the presence of God that's in me and you and everybody else. Hi, Kathy. That we can and we shall transcend the world, as Jesus said, be of good cheer, for I have overcome the world. He was saying, I have overcome the ego thoughts. And that's what we're about now. This is it. We can rise up and overcome and be of good cheer and join together in a new paradigm of love, peace, and all that is good. So I watched this video and it just stirred me, and I said, I just have to share that with all my brothers and sisters. We have this wonderful platform to be able to share and reach out to people and have people see what's really going on. And I have a voice, and man, today I feel like I am just going to use it on behalf of the Spirit in a big way. Sit up, stand up, claim your power, and do not give your power to those people. Oh my God. Do you want to put the video on? Let's just watch the video and see how you feel when you watch it. Oh, there's Joe Rogan, one of my favorite guys.
Your country's in revolt. Do you know about this? Show this video. Look at this video that I sent you.
Okay, hold on.
It's a giant convoy of trucks that's apparently some insane amount of people, like 50,000 trucks, that are headed to protest the vaccine mandates by Trudeau.
It is packed here. Now, when we first got here, there were a few vehicles setting up, but just within the last half hour, things have really picked up. Now, all the side streets here are just full with cars. Like, there's really nowhere to park. And just to give you a bit of a better idea, a picture, I'm just going to step out of the way here so you can see the parking lot right behind me. It is filled with people. People are honking their horns. A lot of Canadian flags, signs, all in support of this convoy.
Travelers acknowledged this is bigger than just that one issue.
We're fighting for our human rights that our forefathers fought for, and we want to make sure that we still have our freedoms and rights. It's not about, they're not anti-vax, they're not pro-vax, it's just about freedom of choice, freedom of rights that we've had.
The convoy is traveling across the country.
I want to say I'm so proud of you guys. You have my support. Go Triggers! Make Canada great again!
It started as a movement in Canada to ensure freedom for all, for the right for their own bodily autonomy. And in less than 4 days, we've grown to exponential numbers. There's literally people all across the world that is helping Canada come together and accomplish this movement right now.
My husband is a miner up in Baffinland, Nunavut, and him and a bunch of other people up there are rooting you guys on. He wishes he could be here for the 29th, but he'll be here in spirit for sure.
Keep up what you're doing, boys. Doing a hell of a job. The world is watching. But to the little child that asked for the horn blow,
Thank you, truck drivers. I really want to go back to school and do sports. Thank you for all that you're doing.
I'd like to give a big thank you to everyone participating in the convoy, truckers and all the supporters. I'm going to try and do this without crying. This has been the first time in 2 years that I've had hope. And I feel actually proud to be a Canadian again. May God keep our land glorious and free. Let freedom reign.
Okay, go kids. Say what you want to say.
Thank you, truckers. Thank you, truckers. We love you. I love you.
I just want to say, way to go, everybody, Canadians, like all you, proud to be Canadian, never more than before with this movement here. I just want to say the world's watching, Canada's watching. My daughter wants to say hi.
Hi.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Look forward to when you get to Vankleek Hill. There's going to be quite the crew to follow behind you.
We support you.
About to lose a very high paying job as a result of these criminal mandates. It's too bad, but I'm thankful because I've never felt closer to God than I have now. This is the first time I've been called to real sacrifice, and I appreciate everybody involved in this movement.
Okay, guys, go.
Thank you, truckers. Thank you, truckers. My name is Levi, and you're fighting for my freedom. Can I get a big chant for?
Proud to be Canadian. J'ai jamais été aussi fière d'être québécoise, canadienne. Donc, merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Freedom.
Good night, truckers. Have safe driving.
Thanks for looking out for our freedoms, guys.
Night. Drive safe. Thank you. Good night. Love you.
Hey, I'm Lucas. I'm 12 years old. I live in Winnipeg. I'm going to bed. I just wanted to say thank you for what you're doing. Keep grinding those gears tomorrow.
Thank you guys so much from Montreal, Quebec. Off to Ottawa we go! Support from Prince Albert, Saskatchewan!
Retired firefighter here. Friends to nursing homes all over the state of Michigan.
From Alberta, here's my twin daughters.
Thank you for fighting for my generation's freedoms.
Thank you, truckers. We love you.
My family owns a pizzeria in Vaughan, and we'd love to have some pizzas ready for the truckers when you pass through Vaughan tomorrow.
You guys make everything so much better. Due to COVID and me being asthmatic, I have to wear masks, which makes it harder to breathe. And now with what you guys are doing, protests and everything, it makes everything so much easier.
Thank you, truck drivers, for all you're doing. Thank you.
Guys, I just want to thank you so much for someone who lost her job and can't see her family in other country for more than 2 years now. You guys give me hope, and we've been waiting for this to happen for the last 2 years. So thank you so much, and don't give up.
Truck go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the truck go round and round, all the way to Ottawa.
Okay, I seek what belongs to me in truth. And those truck drivers have been fired up by the spirit within. You just have to know that. I mean, that's what it takes. And I love that one guy saying he's never felt closer to God. When you stand for truth, you never feel closer to God than when you stand for truth. And when you stand in that light and when you claim your divine innocence, you are what God designed. You are what God made. And when we sit in that, I tell you, just look at that. These truck drivers are symbols of the rising of the God force in each and every one of us. I'm sure if you think about it, there's something inside of you that says there's something not right about what's happening in this world, on this planet. Something is off. Something is not right. And if we sit, yeah, thank you, Ann. I just had to share it. I mean, you know, I've been so moved. And of course, you know, just watching all the different videos of what's happening in Canada, this one inspired me so much. And I just see that long line of truckers like the risen Kundalini, the snake, the risen Kundalini, and they are driving for God. And they are heading toward Ottawa to stand for the entire world. They are standing for the entire world. And I hope that you are inspired by this and that you take a look at your own life and to see what you could do and how you could change your mind, what ways that you are thinking that are out of alignment with truth. You are not unworthy. You are not a bag of bones. You are not this still small voice of nothingness. You are all powerful God essence. And that's what we have to do so that we can rise together as a nation.